Hey everyone, what's up? For the longest time, we've thought of plants as these chill, harmless beings. Just kind of hanging out, not causing any trouble, especially compared to the crazy world of animals. But nature always throws curveballs, right? What if I told you there are plants out there that actually eat animals? Today, we're diving into the amazing world of 10 of the most mind-blowing carnivorous plants on Earth. These are the cold-blooded killers disguised as innocent greenery. They're not just challenging our ideas about plants, they're showing us how wild and diverse life on this planet can be. Think Little Shop of Horrors, but like real. 1. Triphyophyllum peltatum. Hidden deep in the steamy rainforests of the Ivory Coast, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The Triphyophyllum peltatum is a climbing plant with a seriously spooky hunting instinct. It's kind of like a pitcher plant, but this thing rocks these weird, whip-like leaves that shoot up in the air. The secret weapon? They're covered in super sticky goo. These trap leaves aren't just glue traps. They actually secrete an acidic digestive enzyme that breaks down and absorbs any unlucky insects that get caught. After a short hunting phase, the plant grows a long stem with hooks at the end, so it can latch on its stuff and climb. And don't underestimate these climbers. They can reach up to 160 feet tall, stretching up to the very highest parts of a jungle. This plant reproduces by seed, which is covered by a shield-like shell, hence the name peltatum. Seeds are also equipped with umbrella-like structures that allow them to be carried away by the wind. 2. Drosera capensis. Don't let the delicate beauty of those tentacle-like leaves fool you. The Drosera capensis, or Cape sundew, is a tiny but mighty warrior. Unlike most plants, the Cape sundew doesn't totally rely on soil. Instead, it's evolved a super smart hunting method, making it one of the most popular carnivorous plants around. Those leaves aren't just pretty. They're death traps covered in sticky tentacles. They might not have a strong smell, but they're still pretty good at attracting insects. Once an insect touches it, there's no escape from its sticky goo, and the more they wiggle, the more stuck they become. The plant then starts to digest them, releasing enzymes to break down the insect and absorb its nutrients. You can find them in the dry coastal areas of South Africa. 3. Brocchinia reducta. We all know pineapples, but did you know there's a carnivorous cousin in the family? The Brocchinia reducta is a bromeliad from Venezuela, Brazil, Colombia, and Guyana, found in barren wetlands at around 3,300 feet above sea level. It has a killer hunting setup, a swimming pool formed by its leaves with slippery, waxy inner walls. This pool is full of digestive bacteria. Shiny scales on the leaves attract insects, but they can't get a grip on the slippery surface. Plus, the pool gives off a sweet smell that lures ants and other insects. Bad luck. The unfortunate prey drowns in the liquid filled with digestive enzymes at a low pH level, then gets broken down and absorbed. 4. Rorigula gorgonias. The Rorigula gorgonias, a South African native, has a unique hunting method. Its branches are covered in sticky, resinous hairs that trap any small insect that touches them. But here's the twist. Rorigula gorgonias doesn't digest its prey directly. Instead, it has a partnership with Pamaridia bugs. When an insect gets trapped, these bugs come rushing in, stick their mouth parts into the prey, and slurp out the juices. Then, the Rorigula gorgonias absorbs nutrients from the bug's poop. It's a super interesting and complex relationship. 5. Butterwort. Butterworts, or pinguicula, are a type of carnivorous plant that grows all over the world. They live in swamps and wetlands with poor soil that does not provide the energy the plants need to grow. That is why butterworts have evolved a carnivorous diet to supplement their energy intake. Like other carnivores, butterworts use the glands on their leaves to produce sticky goo and scents that attract insects. When the prey gets stuck, the leaves slowly roll up, covering and digesting them. Butterworts usually target small insects like mosquitoes, ants, and flies. However, stronger flies can often escape their traps. You can see the digestive process by looking at its leaves, where you will see leftover remains of its meals. 6. Venus flytrap. You can't talk about carnivorous plants without mentioning the Venus flytrap, one of the most iconic. Native to the coastal plains of North and South Carolina, These guys are pretty small, only about 6 inches tall. The trap itself, while menacing looking, is only about an inch long. Don't let the size fool you. It's scarier than you think. The Venus flytrap uses a double trigger system to make sure it's got a real meal. When an insect touches the trap, it gets the first trigger. If it's snapped shut right away, it might only catch part of the bug, giving it a chance to escape. When the insect moves deeper inside the trap, the plant gets the second trigger, and that's when it slams shut, trapping the prey. If you were magically transformed into a fly and landed in a Venus flytrap, remember, don't panic. If you stay still, you might just fly out the next day. The more you struggle, the deeper you get. It takes the plant several days to digest its meal, and then it's back to waiting for the next unlucky soul. 7. Water wheel plant. The water wheel plant is a free-floating aquatic carnivorous plant found in Black Dragon River in China, Central and South Europe, North and Southeast Asia, and north of Australia. The water wheel plant employs a similar prey catching mechanism as the Venus flytrap, but it closes its traps many times faster, at less than 1/100th of a second. You can see many bristles and a trapping clamp on the end of its petiole. The clamp is usually clear green and measures at around 3 millimeters. In the edge of both sides of the trapping clamp have bristles growing in staggered formation, which will stop the prey from escaping when the clamp closes. On the inside of trapping clamp, there are around 40 tactile hairs with a length of 1 millimeter. This is the trigger to close the trapping clamp. When the prey touches these hairs, the trapping clamp will close immediately. 8. Cobra lily. The cobra lily, or Darlingtonia californica, is native to California and Oregon, often found in nutrient-poor bogs. Its unique shape makes it instantly recognizable. The leaves are shaped like a cobra's head with a forked tongue. Aside from its unique appearance, the cobra lily is a skilled hunter. It mainly eats insects, especially small flies and ants. The leaf has a hood-like shape that produces a scent to lure insects inside. Once they're in, the slippery surfaces and downward-pointing hairs prevent them from escaping. Also, the transparent exits do not exist, so the insects will find it hopeless to escape. Once stuck, they gradually drown in the liquid, then digestive enzymes break them down and absorb the nutrients. 9. Nepenthes tropical pitcher plant. Tropical pitcher plants from the genus Nepenthes are tropical carnivorous plants that can be found across tropical environments. With their distinct tubular pitcher traps, the pitcher plant has a strange appearance. You may not know that the pitcher is actually a transformed leaf. During development, the tip of a pitcher plant's leaf will grow a tendril to attach to other plants. Then, the tip of the tendril will expand into a cup with a heart or egg-shaped lid created. When the lid opens, a new pitcher is formed. Although the lid doesn't close after the pitcher traps prey, its main purpose is to attract prey and prevent rain from getting into the pitcher. Some species have partially closed lids to protect digestive liquids during rain. The inner surface of the lid can emit fragrance to attract insects. The slippery rim of the pitcher can cause the insects to fall into the liquid emitted by the base of the pitcher. The liquid causes the insects to drown and contains digestive enzymes that allow the plant to digest and absorb nutrients from their remains. 10. Rafflesia arnoldii. The Rafflesia arnoldii, known as the corpse flower, is a parasitic flower that grows in the rainforests of Sumatra and Borneo. It's known for its enormous size, up to 3 feet across, and its resemblance to rotting meat. It's called the corpse flower not because it eats meat, but because it smells like rotting flesh. This odor attracts carrion flies, which help pollinate the flower. The corpse flower is a full parasite that relies on its nutrients from tetrastigma vines. It's a testament to the diversity and strangeness of the natural world, which is often over-exaggerated by filmmakers to scare their audience. So there you have it, 10 of the most incredible carnivorous plants on the planet. Each one has its own unique features and hunting strategies, showing us the endless creativity of evolution. These plants challenge what we thought we knew about the plant world and prove that nature is always full of surprises. It reminds us that even in the seemingly quiet corners of our planet, there's a whole Hunger Games situation going on. Now, which of these killer plants blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in next one. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.